Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Nikka, and today we are going to be doing a choreography tutorial. My favorite, tabla, drum solo. We are going to be working to Ritim Darbuka solo by Fatma Donmez. I believe it's Turkish. So let's get started by listening to the rhythm together. Okay, so as you can hear, there's a little intro. Doom, doom, boom, 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 boom. We're just going to wait. Let's mirror one another today. So I'm standing on my right foot. You can stand on your left foot with your right foot beveled. So that means it is pointed. You are slightly at a diagonal, croisé. And as always, we are lifting up. Heart is open. Happy to be dancing together. Lower back gently lengthened. Lower belly gently lifted. So we have control and a strong stability in our pelvis. Boom, 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 boom. You can do whatever you want while you wait. You can shimmy your shoulders. You can bounce. Maybe a little snake arm. Boom, 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 boom. Brr, 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 brr. So we are doing undulation down, camel down, up, down, up. What I'm doing is accenting a bit. So I'm going boom. I roll down and I release the pelvis hard. Chest, stomach, hips, release. Then I roll up, hips, stomach, chest, hit a chest lift. So then we're nice and lifted. Chest, stomach, hips, release. Hips, stomach, chest, hit that lift at the end. Yes? Boom, 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 boom. We can have our arms either in a nice fourth position, lengthened at a diagonal away from one another, or the hand can come behind the head. Dancer's choice. Brum, 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 brum. Okay, what I want you to practice is not, and I might even do this sometimes myself, is doing anything with your neck, okay? Although that could be cool if you want to add the head at the end of it. But what I mean is that we're not starting it with our head, and also we are not going up and down. So it's easy to kind of, but we really want to have the head lifted, lengthened, elevated like a ballerina. Room, 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 room. So the head stays still. Requires lots of strength in our core and in our back, which is why Oriental dance is amazing for our posture. So here we go from the top. Once more that much, then we'll talk about the next part. Here we go. All right. So, it's quite clear the beginning, yes? Down, up, down, up. Then we are doing an omi, so a hip circle like this. If we were to practice it with both feet down, we're going around, so the pelvis is rotating. But we're going to do it on one foot. So I'm taking my hips and moving them to what would be your left first. So away from the audience, around. So you come first to your tuck, then your back hip sticks out, tailbone goes back, and you finish by coming forward. Room, room. Don't really worry too much actually about how this omi happens just to make it happen. I do want you, however, to try not to make the mistake that I make a lot, where because I like to think about grounding before I do omis, okay? Specifically, maybe because I studied a lot of Afro dance, I go down a little bit. But I'm working on actually trying to stay more lifted. So, room, 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 room. Okay? We do need to have this back leg bent a little bit more than we do for the undulations in order to make that happen. By the way, I'm having it bent a little bit as I go down. Let's show from here. Down, up. Down, up. We cannot do it very well on a straight leg. We need to have that little bit of buoyancy in order to have some nice control in our posture and in our stance. So down, up, up. Then around, bum, ba-dum. Again, we're really going to accent the up hard. Bum, ba-dum. Now we're really going to emphasize these accents. So if you weren't hitting it in the beginning, no problem. Those can just be regular undulations or camels, down and up. Now I want you to find it very strong. Room, bak, tarak, rak, tadak. Room, bak, tarak, tak, tak, tak. Let's try it with both feet down, just drilling this motion together, okay? Around, roll up and hit. Duck, duck, duck. Release the pelvis. I show you from this side. Around. Duck, duck, duck. Duck, barak. Brapata. Tamparam. I show you from behind. Room, buck, duck, duck. Rak, duck, duck. And actually, so if you're standing right, left, you'll go like this. Okay? I'll do it like boom, 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 boom. Around. Roll it up. Roll it down. Around, roll it up, roll it down. Once more together. From the top, we would have doom tech, tech, doom tech, doom tech, tech, doom tech, brr, 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 brr. Room, bak, tak, tak, rak, tak, tak. Room, bak, tak, 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 tak. Okay, should we try it? Yes. From the beginning, together we have... Okay, this much, a few more times. Let's keep going, practicing it with the rhythm, getting it into our body. Around and roll up, roll, release, around and roll up and release. Okay, another thing I'd like to make note of is in other styles of dance, when we do an omi, we would let the knees move. But in Oriental dance, we don't let the knees go in and out like that. So it might feel tempting to let this knee kind of propel you, but I want you to resist that urge and just around, yes, from the back, your direction, around. And I do invite you, actually urge you to practice this on both sides because it's good for our brain, good for our neural pathways, so good for our body, okay? So again, we have from the omi. Let's take the hand behind the head if it's not already there. Around and roll up and roll down. Around and roll up and roll down. Drop, 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 drop. Camel, one more time, as we switch feet. Okay, so those two moves kind of happen simultaneously. Drop, these are just little bouncy drops. Drop, 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 and roll down, switch. Other side. Drop, 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 and roll down. Let's try it. Again, this much. Around and roll up and release. Around and roll up and release. Drop, 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 and roll down. Drop, 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 and roll down. Drop. Circle. Shimmy. Once more, then we talk about it. Hope you're having fun. Okay, so the next part, we are going to duck, 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 duck. Hands can be here, can be here. Duck, 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 duck. We switch. Duck, 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 duck. Then one big strong drop. Boom. Duck, duck, duck. So this is different than an omi. Like the difference between an omi and an Egyptian hip circle. Now we are not rotating our pelvis like an omi. We are staying neutral pelvis like an Egyptian hip circle. And we are taking our hip bone, our iliac crest, sliding it forward, out, back and in. Rak. Rak. So you're making like a circle or maybe like a C shape. So together from behind, we would have down, up, around, and roll up, and roll down, around, and roll up, and roll down. Drop, 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 and roll down. Drop, 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 and roll down. Drop that left hip, duck, duck, duck. Hip goes around. Then the next move, while I'm here, with the same feet as you, we go da 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 da. So watch my feet. You just said drop, around, da 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 da. So I'm coming up to come down with my feet. And in the meantime, we're doing a shimmy. Looks like this. Duck, 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 ba da 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 dum. Watch my feet one more time. Duck, 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 ba da da dum. I come up onto releve. I shake my knees to make the shimmy happen as my hands come up to our audience and drop. Together again from the drop and around. Duck, 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 duck. Then we are going to, let's just try that much. Yes, it's enough to keep practicing together. Take a big breath, stand up tall, find your good posture, your core, and drop, 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 roll down, switch. Duck, 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 duck. Yes, this much again with the music. The tabla. Okay, that much once more, we add on the rest, putting it all together. So fun. Here we go. All right, let's talk about the rest, yes? Perhaps you figured it out already. We have rak, brak, dak, dak, badadadak. Just cross one leg over the other, so you're right over your left. Let it unwind, coming to the diagonal. It's not even a full turn, just 3/4 of a turn, because then we land here. So you're going to be bumping with your left hip, forward, back, 1, 2, 3. Our hip bumps, forward, back, 1, 2, 3. Those are lockdowns. Hip goes. Scoop and accent forward. Scoop and accent back. As you step your feet to the center, 1, 2, 3. And then pivot, kind of cheat to the other side. Forward, back, down, up, down. Okay, so from here we have drop, around, shimmy, turn around. And that's a quick turn. We really only have duck, 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 duck. Forward, back, 1, 2, 3. Forward, back, 1, 2, 3. Ouch. Forward, back, 1, 2, 3. Forward, back. So there's lots of options. And originally I had it here to continue the choreography from the back. So if you want, you can do that. Forward, back. You can go 1, 2, 3, back to center, or you can go lock down, lock up, lock down, lock up, bum, bum, bum. As opposed to a drop where we let it reverb or a bump where we let it reverb, we would hold, 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 hold. So again, from here, we have drop, around, making that neutral pelvis scoop. Rock, rock, duck, duck. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Lockdowns. We went over these in the past, but we go down, down, down. So this line that you see on your pants or on your belt, whatever you have going on, you want to see it rotate, and the hip that you're accenting is going down, and you're bending your knees down, down, down. So the knee that is bent more is the hip that's accenting down. So you have left forward, left back, left down, right down, left down, right forward, right back, right down, left down, right down. Whole thing from the beginning with just me, and then we will just go through it for fun with the tabla. Dum tek tek dum tek dum tek tek dum tek brr 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 rum bak tak tak rak tak tak rum bak tak tak rak tak 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 boom brrak brrak bum param tak 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 tak. Here we go. Ready? Have fun. Ready? Few more times. I hope you're getting the hang of it. Here we go. Last time, yes? Take a big breath, stand up tall, smile. You should know by now, I never mean it when I say once more. This is our last time. Ready? Thank you so much for dancing today. Thank yourself for taking time to dance today. Be sure you take some time to cool down. I have cool down videos, lots of stretching videos, and be sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out so much, and I see you soon.